Firstly, I'd like to welcome all my friends. This is a extended family. So a big thank you from the bottom of my heart to see you here to support what I'm starting to do now. This is a new journey, and before I could start the journey, like always I've done in my life, I went to my mother's room this morning to take her blessings. And the first thing she told me is, "अरे आज संकष्टी है, चांगला दिवस है." So happy Sankashti to everyone. Hope it brings you luck and good health. To talk about sport, as a kid, I remember growing up in Sahitya Sarvas in Bandra East. Those were the golden days of my life, and no stress of extra tuitions and post-school classes and all those. I would spend most of the time playing there in front of our building. We had a beautiful ground inside the Savas, and invariably during my holidays I would be out playing from 8:30 in the morning to 8:30 p.m. I would never go home. I can see a couple of my colony friends, and they will back me up on this, what I'm about to say. Inside the Savas, because my both parents worked, and to manage a kid like me, a naughty kid, wasn't easy. They had to have someone to manage me. So there was a elderly lady who looked after me, and her name was Lakshmi Bai, was known as, everyone would call her Bai. So I would refuse to go home. My day would start at 8:30, be it cricket, football, hockey, hand tennis, or whatever, badminton. But the day went on till 8:30 p.m. I would never go home. At lunchtime, she would be downstairs with a plate filled with food, and also would feed me because I would refuse to eat. I would say, "I don't want to stop. I'm not going to come home. If you want me to eat, you'll have to come down." That was a beautiful stage of my life. Then later on, like in international cricket, we break for tea. In those days, for me, it was a break for milk, a glass of milk. And again, Lakshmi Bai would have come down to make sure that I have some energy to play, go on till 8:30. And all these guys would kind of wind up, go home at 7:30 p.m. And for no reason, God knows why, but I would be running around the building. Nothing, there was no end goal as such, but I would run. And I had so much energy. So in short, what I'm trying to tell you is, from that stage in my life, I never stopped playing, and it continues.
Even now, like after retiring as well, you are just playing all the time, and I've seen you playing different sports. You're playing golf, and you're playing tennis, badminton, pickleball. I keep inviting you to play paddle, but you haven't come as yet. But that will start soon as well.
I enjoy playing sport, so it doesn't matter where you are and which sport you play. You've got good company. All my friends are sitting here, and they will tell you how competitive it gets. We fight for every inch, every point. It gets even more competitive than if you're playing racket sport than Wimbledon, US Open. I think it gets a little more competitive than that. When it comes to golf, every inch matters. And if you ball hila, you should not be doing this and all that, and we would penalize, and all those kind of things happen. I think the best part is sport reminds you to bring that kid in you. It just suddenly awakens, and that is the beauty, because for us, whenever we crossed the rope and went on the field, we got competitive. No matter for the rest of the world, everyone would say, "Arey, exhibition game hai." But once you cross the rope, तो charity नहीं है उधर. We want to give our best. And that is what, I can see both. Irfan is here, Yusuf is here. So we've played recently also. And the first thing that I told all my teammates, कि once you cross the rope, हम seriously खेलेंगे. बाद में जो मजा करना है वो करेंगे. मगर क्रिकेट खेलना है वो serious क्रिकेट खेलेंगे. वहाँ टाइम पास नहीं करेंगे.
I just want to tell you that they've all been complaining about you in that league, saying that we are all older and you're making us dive and take these catches, and next day they can't recover. And they require 3 tons of ice to soak in. So yeah, I think everybody's aware of not just the high standards you set for yourself, but for everyone around you as well. But then that leads me to this question. Then is 10XU only for the champions? Is it only for the masters of the game? Is it only for those who are the absolute top?
10XU is for everyone, elite athletes and a common man. Very shortly you will see the ad and the vision what we are trying to achieve as a brand. 10XU basically, when we talk about India, young India, the youngest average age nation. Now, if we put our hand on the heart and ask a genuine question, are we are young, but are we fit and healthy? The answer would be no. We are the diabetic capital of the world when it comes to obesity. We are right up there. These records are something that we should not be proud of. The vision has always been, how can we make India fitter and healthier? Everyone need not be athletes. Our end goal is to have a young, fit and healthy India. All our diseases, most of the diseases are due to our lifestyle. Our lifestyle is very, very sedentary. We need to put spring under our feet, engage ourselves into some sporting activity. And we as a nation, I feel, we are a sports loving nation. We are not sports playing nation. We sometimes, we are happy sitting in the AC room, sofa mein baithe and we are clapping for others. I think we need to be more active, and that lifestyle change has to happen from the grassroots level, from school days. How can you engage the younger generation to any sporting activity? And like how we wake up in the morning, brush our teeth and all that, get ready, have a shower. It should become like that. You either exercise, hit the gym or play some sport and lead active lifestyle. So it is not only about elite professional athletes. It's for everyone. It's for a common man, and that is something that we are trying to achieve. Engage ourselves with sporting activity and lead a healthy, active lifestyle, which will have a positive impact on our country.
So this has obviously come from a lot of your observations. I know that you really get into kind of everything, the science of clothes, shoes, all those things, and you've been doing this for very long. Then why 10XU now? Why not earlier? Like, tell us about why it's happening now.
There was this idea, the thought was always being discussed with my team, who's here, Venki, Atul, Zoya, all these guys. We used to sit together with my family, and then we would discuss, do we need to do something about this? Because, like I said, I'll continue backing for India post-retirement as well. So how is it that we can, get people to change their thought process? Everyone need not be professional athletes, but how could we have healthy lawyers, healthy doctors, healthy accountants, healthy journalists, everyone, all of us. And that is how this movement started. But somehow I was not able to press the accelerator hard enough to process this faster. And that was only because we were waiting for the right partners. I had retired after playing for 24 years, which is only international cricket. But I started spending time away from my family from the age of 13. So there were a lot of years that I spent away from my family. So post-retirement, I wanted to spend more time with family. And rightly so, because it was the need of the hour, I felt, because I had missed out on so many special occasions. I still remember my grandmother used to say that health is your real wealth. So look after your health. And post-COVID, I bumped into Anshu from Whiteboard, and then even Peak 15 got on board, and because basically we all needed to be on the same page with our team and all these guys. And we met obviously Karan and Karthik, both of them are here. So we were on the same wavelength. We found ourselves with one goal, one destination, and that is how could we impact India positively and engage them into sporting activities. So it is all about having one goal, one target, and the team working together. We have a very good force now, committed team with one goal. So that is how 10XU as a brand took birth, and then multiple things came together. But the idea was healthier and fitter India, and how could we play a role there.
Okay, so I'm sure that we're going to see